Hi, I'm Jeff Wettersten with Keypoint Intelligence. I head up Keypoint's Label and Packaging division. Brands are very receptive to digital print, and it's not limited to corrugated packaging. Brands are looking for global solutions covering all four packaging segments: corrugated, folding carton, label, and flexible packaging. And brand engagement is beginning to increase exponentially now that production systems covering all four segments are entering the market. So we're very optimistic, as are the brands, about the future of digital print. I think converters need to look seriously and begin the investment into digital print. The reason I look at that, or the reason I would look at it from the standpoint of a corrugated converter, is brands are adopting, so your customer is adopting. Digital delivers competitive differentiation in the marketplace. And one of the things we've learned in watching other markets is once something goes digital, it does not come back to analog technologies. So it comes down to an issue of differentiation and the ability to compete in the marketplace. So absolutely, converters need to begin to gravitate towards digital printing. Another interesting question. I never thought that I would see the day, or at least not see it this quickly, where water-based inks begin to enter the market, at least the corrugated marketplace. This is a step change for the industry and something that delivers great value to not only the corrugated converter, but the brand as well. And as an example of this, I want to go through and kind of highlight what I've seen that I did not expect to see. On the far left here is an image on basic craft. This image is not primed, this issue is primed, and then this issue has the water-based inks below it. What's significant about this is we know color sells, whether color sells on a chemi white or a bleached white or a regular craft material. In industrial packaging, similar to e-commerce, or many other industrial applications, color was desired, but color was not delivered in this. This is the first time I'm seeing color delivered on craft. So this is a significant change, delivering high value to the brand and the converter in terms of flexibility and use cases where it opens up the world of craft to digital print. The application space will certainly expand due to water-based inks and the ability to print white on craft. As I look across from an e-commerce application or any industrial application, as I said earlier, the use of white is a bottleneck to the converting operation, not only from a supply standpoint, but a print standpoint as well. The productivity delivered through the use of craft and the flexibility provided and the delivery of higher productivity by using craft with water-based inks is a big, big step change for converters in terms of opportunity that can be transferred or translated to their brands of delivery with craft and water-based white inks with the digital color overprinted that. Certainly this development from Koenig and Bauer and Durst will accelerate, or should accelerate, the adoption because it opens up the window for participation by converters and brands. Digital print historically has been positioned for high graphics on white corrugated board. That, by our estimate, is about a third of the market. The other 2/3 of the market needed to be addressed. This change addresses the other 2/3 of the market, so the delivery of water-based inks opens up the other 2/3 of the market. That will accelerate adoption and promotion of digital print throughout the marketplace. The use or the availability of water-based inks to print on craft material in the corrugated marketplace will have a big influence on adoption at the converter level, as well as use at the brand level. So it will be a step change in the marketplace in terms of converter evaluation around digital print, brand adoption around digital print, and will be the catalyst or a potential catalyst for driving this market forward. A digital white will certainly have application within the food and beverage sector, and it will extend well beyond food and beverage into industrial markets as well. But in food and beverage, when you begin to look at retail-ready packaging that goes on the shelf, again, this was not acceptable. Craft is acceptable, but you need this image quality and the standout of this image versus what you have here. This delivers, this does not. So it brings craft back into play as a lower cost alternative to brands for many applications within the retail environment. Sustainability will also come into play around this, both from a materials standpoint. You're no longer using a proprietary material around chemi or bleached white, where that sustainability is not as positive as craft. It'll also have an impact within the recycling and waste stream due to de-inking and reclaiming the native craft fibers. So the availability of white ink and white ink printed on craft will be a positive for the sustainability message for both brands and converters.